The thing I want to work on today is it's been requested that if you copy an image, that if you open ScriptKit and open like the editor or something else, and you go to paste, that you can paste a link instead of the image so that you can take some images you copied and store them in Markdown files and use a link to the image instead. So the approach I took to that is that it checks the clipboard and let me show it. So it checks the clipboard for an image, and if there is an image, it writes that to a temporary clipboard directory, which you can see is there in kit temp clipboard, and it just timestamps it. Now, what that can do is create that and then add the file path, or it types out the file path so that the clipboard that was saved as an image now is able to be represented by a file path. So if I take this and just like open it, I'll have to change it so in the terminal. Let me open it from this terminal. Let's see. Open. So yeah, I'm in the middle of working on this. I'm not exactly sure. It's interesting because there's the hello. You have to detect when someone hits Command V for paste, and if they hit paste, then typically if you try and paste into a text area with an image in the clipboard, then nothing happens. The computer just kind of beeps at you. And so I'm trying to like get in the middle of that process where if you hit paste, then check the clipboard for an image, save the image, and then paste a link. And I also want to make that path in the script configurable so that if you have a script where you want to take notes or blog or send a tweet or however you want to do it, that you can store those images where you want them and not just in that temporary directory. So it looks like these are I think my logic might be off. Looks like the first one worked. So that opened this. Then these are both 0 bytes. So I think the clipboard, you get an image back. Is there like a get size? I wonder if there's like a file size, like if it reads the image and an image isn't in there, I think it still is an object. So this object where it checks for true. Hey AB, thanks. Where it checks for true, still true somehow. So I'm gonna have to see what on the image. It was interesting because GitHub Copilot actually recommended something where it converted it to a data URL and checked that. I checked for something in the data URL to see if it was an image. But I wonder if there's just something on image to say, whoops. Get bitmap. I wonder if I can check the byte length. What else is on image to check for a file size? Get size. Let me just log out all of these. I'm going to change this from BM to bitmap for log info, bitmap, log info, size. Because essentially, this is checking if there's an image in the clipboard and ScriptKit is focused. So it's not going to do this unless ScriptKit is open. And if ScriptKit is open, then write the file, clear the clipboard, and then change the clipboard to where that file path is. I don't think there's a way, because there's a bunch of different UIs in ScriptKit, the terminal, the editor, just regular text fields and other things. I can't like insert text. I can't just tell it to insert text where the cursor is. And if I tell it to send a Command V keystroke, which I tried yesterday after setting the clipboard, then this was getting into an infinite loop. But maybe if I, because you can imagine, maybe if I get rid of, if I figure this out, I might try the Command V approach again. Right now I have it typing it out. Like this will send every keystroke to type out the full file path. But let me see what image is after doing that to confirm my suspicions. Okay, I'm going to copy this image to the clipboard. Then I'm going to open ScriptKit and just into the scratch pad. I'll hit Command V and how is it that getting the bitmap seemed to take a while. So maybe let's check on the size this time. So this was correct. Let's try it now because the clipboard should be cleared. Okay, so yeah, I think that'll work. So it's still true. I'll check if the size, width, or height is 0. And that should mean that the image is empty. I made the false assumption that this would be a falsy value, but it always returns a native image. So I'm going to get the size. Size, width, and not size, height. So this means the width is not 0 and the height is not 0. Those should always be a value, but I don't know. Let's be safe. And then I want to try switching this back over to keyboard, press key, and then key, what we'll do is Mac. If it is Mac, then key meta, oops, no, super, left super, there we go. Or left control, and then key.v, and then key release key. So this is, you know, pushing Command V down, and then this is lifting Command V. You know, I wonder if you need to reverse this. So you'd lift V and then lift Command. Because that, you do Command V, V, Command. I'm gonna try it like that. I think that's the proper approach. I'm gonna keep logging the size. All right. Let's try that. The next steps after I figure this out is to allow the user to configure where these images will be saved to. It might be really interesting to allow someone to save them to a cloud, CDN, whatever, but that's kind of down the road. I think it'd be really cool to be able to just copy image and then save it to a server. I would need to add some sort of like global ScriptKit event for like copy image, but that's, I don't know how I would detect that. I guess you could do when someone right clicks, then left clicks, check the clipboard for an image, which is pretty close to what it's doing now. Okay, let me copy image, and then this should now paste. That paste didn't work. Is that in the clipboard now? Okay. So it's not, that didn't clear the clipboard. Did I remove that? Why did that not clear? Whoops. What am I thinking? That's backwards. All right, let's try that again. So we'll go over here, pick this image, copy image, paste. Okay, so you can see that's 1792 by 1280. I'll try pasting again. It should just paste from the clipboard. And then I should be able to paste in here as well. Okay, I think that's working. But that should only work. Let me check this again. So let me try copying a different image. We'll try copying this image, copy image. If I paste here, there's an image in the clipboard and it's not doing that logic because of ScriptKit checking to see if, if it's focused. But if ScriptKit is focused, let's try open that, and that opened this. All right, I think that's working pretty well. Cool. Where else? Let's see. Let me copy image, and then let me just try do testing, copy image in arg. Oops. We'll paste here. All right, that's working too. Cool. And then that's in the clipboard now. Sweet. All right. I think that's pretty much sorted. Now I need to come up with a way for the user to be able to set where they want the image to be stored. And I think I'm just gonna like define a set state, like a script set state, script set app state maybe, where you could assign an object, and that would allow me the flexibility to change those properties in the future. There is a state object here that has a few things. I don't think they'd ever want to change any of those. Yeah, there's nothing in there they'd want to change. But if I add an image path here, and I default it to temp clipboard path, stick or temp clipboard dir, temp clipboard dir, bring that into state. So this will default to that. And then I should be able to allow them to set the image path. So I'll always default to this. And I guess once it's every time you start a new script, it should reset to the temp clipboard dir. Let me just play with that concept though. Because I don't think I have anything named state, script state, widget state, process state. App config. It's on app config then. Does anything send app config? No, that's just in the app. So let me try. Oops. Set tray. Let's try adding a set app state. And then over here, we'll need to. This is a way of making sure that the messages sent from a script match the types that are received in the app, because it's binding the message to the type, and then you can like unfurl the type from the message, sort of thing. For right now, I'm just going to say image path string. I'm not sure what else I want on there right now. Because again, I don't think any of this other stuff I'd I want them to be able to change. And this means that I'd need to find in the app something like a global set app state. And actually, let's find a type for that. Image path. All right, so let's do this as, do I have app state defined anywhere? I feel like I have app state defined. Where's that used? Oh, that's in the front end, but this is like the back end state of the app. That'll have to be something I'll figure out in the documentation, is helping people learn between, like there's a state of the UI and then there's a state of the server or the app. And those things are separate even though they interact with each other. I guess I could just call it set state. Because it'd be, well, maybe set config. Maybe it's more of a config. I did have this app config. Where is that used? In the app config. Yeah, that's only used here. I could just call it config. I mean, it is like the config. I'm gonna run with that. Where was I? Set app state, set config. And then this is just config. And then we'll just drop it around in here somewhere. Oops, image. It will be optional. Image, path, string. If I send that over on app, say set config. And then send set config. Make sure that's imported correctly. Okay, got that there. So send config will send this over from the script to the app. And then the app receives it in its process through what's called an IPC channel. And let's go back, set app state, set config. And there, looks good. Okay, we'll need to quit that, compile this, because there's the Kit SDK and there's the Kit app, and the Kit app loads the SDK. So I need to compile the SDK and then I can compile the app. Often requires refreshing the IDE, so it picks up all the types and stuff. So, but what I can do now, so by refreshing, I mean this developer reload window. Reloading the window is taking a bit longer. When I do this in the process, There's a big old map in here. There should be a set config, and it should know that this data dot value is the config. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna for kit state, yeah, good job, GitHub Copilot equals data dot value dot key. So let's see, key and data value, and the value is config. And then it doesn't like this because kit state doesn't extend config. Type of init state. As config. Let me try this real quick. Config data value. Let me just make sure this is working. And let's start. All right, so we'll create a new script. I believe I called it set config. Oh, I didn't add that to the type. I'll go back and do that in a second. Image path. Home downloads or something. And quick gruesome. All right, so config is that, the key is image path. And so that should work. I've used it. Oh, why? As key of config. Does that make sense? Do I have config defined as a type somewhere else in here? That was keyboard config. Can't do that on the left side. Hey, Granny. Well, of course, data value. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for. And in tick, instead of, I'll clear this, instead of temp clipboard dir, temp clipboard vector. We want this to be kit state image path. And I wonder, does path join? Does path join, excuse me, use the tilde if I put a tilde in there? And we'll see what happens. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is whatever that, it's kind of a weird name for a script, but if you just hit Command N, it gives you a random name for a script. It starts it with quick and then 2 random words. So this one's called quick gruesome work. So we're gonna try setting the config image path to downloads and then copying an image. We'll copy this image. And then quick gruesome work. If I paste, I don't think I like the path. No such file or directory. Yeah. It's the do I have something that replaces the tilde with home? Or is there something built into Node? Node path join with tilde. No results for tilde at all. This is one of those, should I write my own? Should I grab path tilde? Using tilde if possible, path home. Expand tilde. Untildify. Yeah. I might as well just get that. Or if it's a single function, I'm just gonna home directory, yeah. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab it. Yarn add untildify. Is that right? Untildify. Untildify. I wish I could just patch path join to use untildify. I could do that in the config step. How close do I want to do that to the user? No, we'll do it here for now. Does this have setters? What's this state framework called again? Proxy with computed. getting a little warm. Can't remember. I think I'm only using the proxy. Do I have to use the proxy with computed? Computed properties by combining a memoization library. I'll proxy with history. Interesting. If I don't need to memoize, can I just use proxy? That's my question. It's a function, but not a setter. Derive. Don't need to derive anything yet. Because that's what I want to do, so I can transform a path, just untildify a path. Let's go ahead and grab the proxy with computed. What don't you like about this? Oh, it's an array with 2 objects. Or, wait, it's... So there's this, and then that. Okay. Init state, computed state. Image, path, get, drop this in here, computed state. I'm gonna copy and paste this, and then refactor it. Get snap. Oh, snap is on. Snap first name, snap last name. So this is snap. I don't think I can have image path on both of them. Well, I could untildify in that set config call. and not worry about this. Yeah. So in process, if key, let's try it like this. Key to lowercase includes path. Key to lowercase includes path. V equals until define. I need to import that. Is that the default export? I think. All right. That looks all right. If key includes path, so any path I make in the config, whether it's image path or some other downloads path, temp path, should I call it path or dir? Don't know how many things I have. We'll call it path because it should be the full path. All right, and then in here, get state image path should still work. And I don't think I changed anything over here. So, let's try this again. All right, so let me make sure I have an image on the clipboard. We'll grab this one and then quick gruesome work and paste. So now it took the image from my clipboard and then it should have put it in my downloads directory. So to check on that, I'm going to open, paste that, and then you can see this, and then this is in my downloads directory. Sweet. Let me stare at whoops. How do I feel about image path right there and set config and the intent that's conveying? That means that anything having to do with images would be read from or written to that path, I would assume. I think I'm okay with that. Trying to think ahead into other scenarios where that might be useful, or that might not useful but used. All right. Well, let me also make sure that this, can I pass a file name to the, if I pass a file name into ensure dir, does it, let me check. FS extra ensure dir. Oops. Ensure dir. Sure if the directory exists. Now what happens if you pass in a file name? Does it think that like something with an extension? Oops. Node.js path returns the directory name of the path. I think dir name is the one I need for all right, so let's path dir name file path. That should be the parent directory, the file path. Just make sure it exists before writing a file to it, or else that'll error out. All right, that should be good there. Let's test that one more time. Okay, so the steps to do this is to copy an image to the clipboard. We'll pick a random image, this one, copy image. All right, now we're gonna run a script that sets the image path, and this is setting it to the downloads directory. I'll hit Command V for paste, and part of that error out. Ensure, oh, well, you have to import things to be able to use them, I guess. That's extra. And did I await that? I did. Okay. Let's do this again. Random image. This one. Copy image. Run our script. Command V to paste. Okay. So it created that image in the downloads directory, testing that that worked. There's the image in all of its glory. And also let's modify quick gruesome. So downloads, testing some long path. And then if I grab another, so the image isn't in the clipboard anymore, it's the path. Grab another image, copy image, quick, gruesome work, paste. Now it should have created all those directories and put the image in there. Open. All right, sweet. And you can see that downloads testing some long path. Perfect. I'll just get rid of that. Okay, cool. I think that is solved there. Let's look at my list of things. All right, list of things. That one. All right, so clipboard stuff. Clipboard save as template. Let's work on this one first. Yeah. I'm gonna move this one up. Clipboard, save as template. Move that one down there. Okay, so let's look at our clipboard script. So very, very minimal. History is just an array. And get clipboard history. Actually, let me go over here. So set config won't work in the terminal because you're setting the configuration on the app. So remove clipboard item and clear clipboard history. So what we want to add is what's a good shortcut for clearing the clipboard history? So we have placeholder, footer, clear history. Control Shift C? That seems weird. Command backspace maybe? Just so many options here. Let's just pick one. It can be command. Well, let me do the let me grab command there. footer, clear history, command, shift, delete. Sure. And then I think it's actually backspace. Oh, no, it's delete. But I believe the on shortcut. Let's see. On shortcut, oops. Command plus shift plus delete. Used on shortcut in a while. Let me check that that's yeah, that looks right. Okay. So this will be clear clipboard. What was that? Clear clipboard history. Is that not defined? That's why. Clear clipboard history does nothing. I think it's a clear clipboard history. Does that wait for the response? No, it just sends it. It should be okay. What was the other one? Set config is the other one I need. Set. Is that defined? Interface set config. And the config is config, and that's up there. So that's good. Okay, and then clear clipboard history is there, which allows it to be here. Then I can get the clipboard history, set the choices to let's do it this way. There. No, that's no promise. What are you concerned about? Set choices, history previews. right, so clear, get the new history, and set the new choices. The other one I need to do is deleting something from the history. So we're going to do a flags for this. And we'll say remove, name remove, remove from history. Oops, clipboard add. Command delete is remove from clipboard history. Command shift delete is clear clipboard history. I think I'm okay with that. I know command delete can be used for like deleting a line, like deleting all the way back. But I think in this context of a list of items, that this would be all right. I'm gonna drop this in here for now. A template from create to a theme clipboard item. Command plus delete. Am I using pipes in those? Okay, I am using pipes. We'll follow that pattern. All right. So these should show up in the options menu. All right, let's. So we need to see flag remove. Let's do this. Await run. This is kit path main clipboard history JS. And move. What did I call that? Remove clipboard item. Is this expecting an ID? It is. Okay. Do I have clipboard item in here? Clipboard. Okay, so clipboard item. Clipboard. choices. Do I really need to do that? Oh, these are clipboard items with previews. Wait, where is? Okay, so, and I need to import that. Guess that wasn't exported. This type's not import kit app does. App API must not export. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now type of clipboard item assemble to panel. Oh, I guess this is returning the returning the value, and the value is a string. That's why. So interesting. So this is going to have to look like gonna have to transform it so the item.value is the item itself. Maybe I do it so that in here, where's the clipboard? So there's the value. If this was that, then the value could be the clipboard item. I should probably do that. I'm kind of worried about people with clipboard scripts. Yeah, let's not do that for now. So let's go return a string. Let's do ID is nothing, and on focus ID is choice.id. Input state. On choice focus has the focused. There it is. All right. If flag remove the ID. All right, we don't need to do that anymore. Okay, I think we may be back in business. Let's try this. All right, clipboard has nothing. Copy, 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 copy. All right, and oh, I didn't compile I need to compile this. Here we go again. All right, copy, 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 copy. Okay, so this one is uist, and oh wow, that's a big thing. Remove. Did that remove it? No, it didn't. Let's try clearing the history. Are those not sending the right things? Let's see. Let's go over here, look at the compiled version. log the ID just to make sure something's getting focused. Okay, it looks like those... It has the ID on focus. So, let's say log removing ID. So it's said that it's trying. Oh, that's let's do this. Well, all right. H is not defined. Where's H? Oh. Okay, let's see, what am I want to remove the first one. It said removing, and it's sent remove clipboard item with the ID and remove clipboard item sends remove clipboard history item with the ID. So let's check in the app. Process emits remove clipboard history item, and the emitter remove from clipboard history. So let's log this up. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, copy some stuff, copy. these might be... Yeah, I think this needs to be backspace. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm just gonna copy one thing, go into here, copy, copy. Go into here, remove. Serve. That was removed. It's not able to remove the first one. It can remove other ones, but not the first one. Must be that on-choice focus thing. Let me try. Oh, if index. That's probably what it is, to be honest. Just some basic JavaScript stuff. All right, let's copy that. Why did that not copy? Copy. Remove. Sweet. Okay. Copy. 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 Delete. 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 Awesome. Okay. Copy. 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 Clear all. Command Shift Delete. So my clear all is not working. Command Shift Delete. is command? I think that's why. Clearing clipboard history. Log info is not a function. I think that should have shown the error in. Okay. History is not defined. Oh, maybe. I don't need to do that. Let's copy a few things. Copy, 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 copy. There we go. Okay. Move this over here. And that should be good. I don't need this. You know, I'm curious with it actually didn't freak out too much. Enter to paste. Um, all right. Else if flag template. I'm doing pretty good. Yetimus 2. Good old JetBrains and Angular days. Feels so long ago. Feel like this is essentially the clipboard could have a really long string, so I don't want to pass it. Let's look at where have you ended up these days, Yetimus? Content. So I'd want to inject what's from the clipboard into that template there. And okay, so you would have to name the script and the content. Let me try. Let's say let me look at these templates. So this doesn't have, none of these actually compile or have variables in them. But essentially, what I want this to look like is this. And this. Actually, let's make a, oops. Clipboard template. Let's do it like this. And clipboard template. All right. So, when we call CLI new to create our script, we want to compile the name, anything off the environment. And how about anything off of the memory map? Can you spread a map into an object? I think a memory map is a map is iterable. New map m.set foo bar C equals I am not using the memory map for anything right now. So you get to turn into an object. I am using memory map. Nice. Okay, let's undo that then. Let me see if there's any tricks to JS spread map into an object other than just doing an object entries. Excuse me. I'm not tired, you're tired. JS convert map to object. Object from entries passing the map as a parameter. Object from entries. Okay, so we can do that. That should work. And then what I can do is clipboard history, run kit path, CLI new. Make sure I'm following how I've done this before. So that one had a script name. I'll bring this over to here. The template is now clipboard template. And the memory map set template is the value. And then they'll have to pick a name like so. Contents. All right, let me try all that. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to remove was there's a skip in here. I wanted to get rid of that. All right. All right, let's do this. And we can do template. Testing template clipboard. Perfect. That's actually pretty cool. It means you could grab a bunch of text, copy it to the clipboard, open that, and then generate a template from it. Template, clipboard, lots of text. And then have that whole thing able to paste anywhere. So if I went here, and said template clipboard, lots of text, it would paste everything. I could turn that into a shortcut. We'll put that on the maybe list. Clipboard global shortcut for create template script from copy. All right, so the things we knocked out today, got that one, got that one, got that one, and got that one. So I feel well accomplished. That was a good day, a good couple hours of work. Time to grab some lunch, and then I'll look at a couple of these off stream, and I need to send out a build to some beta testers today. Sweet. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. I'll be back tomorrow probably.